Dead Rising, Chop Till You Drop is a Wii edition of the incredibly popular zombie bashing game of 2006, and it hopes to offer a similar mix of scares and laughs on the Wii as it did on the Xbox 360, a task at which it mostly succeeds, but it has to be said that while Dead Rising was an excellent game on the Xbox, it's merely a good one on the Wii. The premise will sound familiar to anyone who's ever watched George Romero's zombie movies. You're stuck in a big shopping mall with a gang of survivors, surrounded by the Walking Dead, who are all feeling a little bit peckish and want to put you on the menu. You play Frank, a photojournalist covering the cadaverous rampage and slowly piecing together its causes. So far, so derivative, but Dead Rising's major selling points are the touches of humour it incorporates. Practically anything in the game can be used as a weapon to smash the zombies, and Frank's clothes can be swapped with anything in the mall. Cue a burly man in a flowery dress, cowboy boots and Bono shades, bludgeoning the slavering undead with a cash till, or a bicycle, or a chainsaw, or a body impaled on a spinning garden router. You get the picture. It's a tense premise combined with very slapstick violence. The game is exactly as much fun as that description makes it sound, but sadly it has its weaknesses as well. Large sections of the mall are roped off, and the game turns you into a gopher, dispatched on rescue and investigation missions by your fellow survivors, rather than letting you wander an open world setting your own priorities. On top of that, the graphical downgrade is huge, with the garish environments, items and even zombies lacking so much detail that they often fail to engage your attention, making the shops feel empty and the baddies more a distraction than a threat. The controls are pretty standard, with the aiming system being a direct lift from Capcom's other zombie franchise, Resident Evil. You need one button to aim, another to fire, and you can't move while you're doing it, a fact that helps increase the tension as the zombies close in. There were pre-release complaints that there were too few zombies in the game as well. But given the ease with which they burst from a single blow, having any more of them would swiftly turn traversing the mall into a dull, repetitive affair. To be honest, the whole game is a little bit too easy. The abundance of ammo and weaponry combined with the flimsiness of the zombies and the stupidity of the bosses means that there isn't much of a challenge here. And even when the zombies gather in a mob large enough to give you trouble, they can often be dispatched using voodoo wasps. No, seriously. Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop's saving grace is that while it sacrifices challenge, tension and the bulk of its predecessor's open world presentation, it does at least retain the sense of fun, as you'll soon find yourself gleefully skateboarding around the mall or chasing hungry corpses with a lawnmower. And there's enough of a story to keep you entertained, if not actually hooked. Entertained but not hooked, amused but not scared. Dead Rising on the Wii can be summed up as much by its misses as its hits, which is why it doesn't earn a high score. But it's also far too much fun to deserve a proper slating either, so we're giving it 3 out of 5.